The ability to move freely and with ease is the foundation of living a healthy and independent life. Having a chair nearby for standing support is a great tool to help establish stability so you can improve your mobility. Let's get started. Let's begin with our feet a comfortable distance apart. I like to start by holding on and just shifting my weight forward and back. Wiggle my toes a little bit, wiggle my heels. And then center your feet so your weight is even between the ball of your foot and the heel of your foot. Maybe wiggle your toes a little bit. Maybe fan them out if that is available for you, and stretch down, pressing your big toe into the ground. Now we're going to anchor down with our feet, but relax through our knees and hips. Lift your chest up, roll your shoulders back and down, and let's take a nice deep breath together, floating your arms out and up. Big inhale, relax your shoulders. Exhale and float your arms down. Rooting down, anchoring down into your feet, and let's do that 2 more times. Settle your arms down, reset your posture by rolling your shoulders up, back and down. Let's do that 2 more times. Just finding a little push and reset through the feet. And once our shoulders are back and down, if you'd like to hold on to the chair, I'm just going to start with some hip circles. You can hold on to the chair, your hands can be on your hips, by your sides, whatever feels right for you. Think about relaxing through your knees. Just move at a pace that allows you to feel the range of motion through your hips, through your legs. And wherever you are, we'll pause here and go in the other direction. Last time. Come back to center. Release your arms down. Float your right arm up. Stretch towards the ceiling and the floor by also relaxing your shoulder, and release. And we'll do the other side. Now, if it feels right for you, I'm going to add a little side lean. Be gentle on your spine and your hip. Relax through your knees. Perhaps connect with your breathing. Nice inhale where it feels comfortable for you. Exhale where it's right. This feels pretty good, so let's do it one more time. I think my hips were ready for that little side stretch. When you float your arm down, reset your posture again, shoulders up, back, and down. And I'm going into hip circles again. If you'd like, gently push your hips back, lean forward and lengthen your spine, and then push your hips around to the side, forward, other side, and back. We'll pause and go the other direction. So a little bit more depth through the hips. Just make sure that it's right for you. I want to root down through my feet. My shoulders and my tailbone are going in opposite directions. And we're not forcing any range of motion. We're kind of building into what our hips and our low back and our knees say is right for us today. And then pause. Lift your chest up nice and tall. Release your arms and we'll roll our shoulders back and down. I always like to reset the posture. And then we'll just heel toe our feet a little bit wider apart. I'd like your toes to be forward, please. Root down and anchor your feet. Relax your knees. And then just give me a little sway side to side. It's just a little sway, pushing side to side. Relax through your knees and your hips. And then I'm just going to start rotating my heart, getting my shoulders into the movement. Just a little shoulder circle. And as I feel a little bit more confident, a little stronger, a little warmer, Might lift my arm and let my elbow lead the way. Let's do 4 more. Now listen, the right arm's gonna reach up and around on that sway, and we're gonna slow everything down. I'm gonna root down, lift over to the side, and come back. Let's do that one more time. And then pause in the center and take your arms out and float up, palms face one another. Rotate your palms out, float them down, relax your knees. Let's do that 2 more times. And once your arms come down, begin your sway on the other side. Add in the shoulder roll. Maybe the elbow lift and circle when you're ready. And we'll do 4 more. And then the left arm's gonna lift up, out, and around. I'm just gonna make like a big circle almost with my feet and my hips. That's kind of like what I envision as I'm circling around with my arm. Can we do 1 more, please? And then pause in the center. I'm going to reset my posture. Hold on to the chair. Heel toe in. Bring my feet back a comfortable distance apart, and then pedal the feet. Alternating the heels, lifting, and then just a gentle push with the hips side to side. Now, if you'd like to bring your arms out to the side, almost like they're a letter T, I'm going to try and coordinate a little circle here from the shoulders. You can always hold on, and hold on with one hand and do the circles with one arm, and then switch. All right, can we change directions with the arms? Maybe change directions with the feet. And then just connect with your breathing as well. Let's do 4, 3, 2, and release back down. I'm gonna root down into my right foot. I'm on the side of my chair so that I can lift my right foot forward. I'm not sure if I said that correctly. Root down on your left so you can bring your right foot forward. One foot is rooted down, the other leg is swinging. There, we got that. So I'm gonna relax with my anchored leg. Relax my knee. And then once I get that range of motion going that feels right through my hip and my back, I'm just gonna find just like a little heaviness and just a little swing. I'm not forcing any movement. And we'll just do 4 more, 3 right here. Pause in the center, bend your knee, and then at the hip, just circle around and maybe draw your knee in, out and around. Now it doesn't have to be very big. And I'm not drawing a full complete circle. Mine kind of looks like a half circle amoeba kind of a thing, but we're just really working on the range of motion through the hip. Wherever you are, we'll pause and we'll just go the other direction, just kind of opening out, down and around. And if this gets to be too much on the standing leg, just put the other foot down, take a little break, do 1 more. And then I'm going to place the foot down. I'm going to come back to the pedal. That feels like a nice release to me through the hips, through the knees. And then I'm going to root down through the right this time. Left comes forward and back. Belly button's in, chest is up. Just by drawing the belly button in just a little bit, it's enough to just brace a little bit through the lower abdominals and a little bit in the low back. We want to be relaxed. We don't want to be adding tension. We're trying to find mobility and ease with the movement here. But a little bit of awareness to draw the belly in is helpful. All right, let's do 2 more. And last one, and we'll pause forward and then just bend the knee and just find whatever range of motion works for you through your hip. Doesn't have to be too big. All right, I'm going to do 1 more and then switch directions. Now you might feel like you've got a little bit of a fatigue on the standing leg, and you might, because we just did quite a bit of work just with that momentum forward and back and then the circle. Take a little break if you need to. I'm only going to do 1 more circle here, and then we'll put our feet down and we'll pedal Nice. And then the last exercise that I have for us, I'd like you to keep your left foot down. Your right heel is lifted. Your toes just down on the ground for a little bit of balance. And then we'll hinge from the hip. Stretch one or both arms back and your palm is facing down towards the ground. And then I'm going to lift up tall, press my heel down, bring my arms forward, palms up, thumbs reach for the back of the room and stretch through the chest. And then I'm going to come forward, shift my weight to the right, lift my left heel. Just a little hinge. I'm going to find what's right for me. Chair's right here anytime I need it. And then lift, heel down, arms down, and then I'll raise them out in front, open wide. So let's do that a few more times. Just take your time, kind of finding where your range of motion is, where your balance is. Try to relax through your shoulders, even your wrists. Sometimes I find if I'm really focusing, sometimes I get a little tension in my wrists and my hands. And then if you're not doing so already, maybe you might just bring your attention back to your breathing. Just think about where it's right for you to breathe in and breathe out. And we'll do one more. Down, float them out and up, and we'll finish with a nice deep breath together. Big inhale and exhale. Do that 2 more times. Think full body, pushing through your feet, stretching through your hips, up through the shoulders, out through the fingertips. One more time. Mobility exercises help to keep your joints hydrated so you can continue to move with ease. Make sure you click the subscribe button so you don't miss any of our workouts. I'll see you next time.